Christian extremists never flew planes in the buildings. Don't ever compare them to Islam. I hate Christians, by the way. Wait, what? Yes, Christian extremists never flew planes into buildings. Instead, they just leveled entire countries. What the fuck are you talking about, you dumb piece of shit? What are you talking about? George W. Bush said God told him to invade Afghanistan and Iraq. Okay? There were generals in George W. Bush's military at the time that were like saying we're going to dip our bullets in pig's blood to kill all the Muslims. But of course, no one understands that as a Christian crusade because it's not. Christianity is just an association that you slap on to any sort of fucking movement so you can galvanize the public in that direction. God damn it. Why do so many fucking r/atheist dipshits turn into just like major Islamophobes? It's like, I hate Christianity too, but Christian extremists never flew planes in the buildings. Dude, you have the white like understanding of Sharia in the most like Al-Qaeda version of it here in the United States of America right now, and you still think it's the Muslims that are fucking responsible for extremism in this country. You're a fucking delusional moron. Okay? They say that, you clown. They don't believe Lamau. The guys in the planes actually believed. If you think fundamentalist Islam is an ever-present danger to your existence in the United States of America in 2025, you can be convinced of anything, okay? You can literally be convinced of anything, especially in this conversation, when we're having a conversation about myself and my associations with Zoran Mamdani. Do you think me or Zoran are in any way, shape, or form fundamentalist Muslims? Are you fucking stupid? Do you think that we're Salafists? I don't think that. Just don't compare them. It's embarrassing. No, what's embarrassing is your argument in 2025 that holds no fucking water. 90% of all instances of domestic terror since 9/11 have always been conducted by far-right anti-government extremists, many of which actually present themselves as Christian nationalists, as a matter of fact, or neo-Nazis. So the idea that this is actually a real significant threat to American existence shows that you don't actually have any aptitude in statistical analysis and are simply operating off of your fucking feelings. That's it. That's literally it. And it's something that was so stupid even after 2001. Present themselves, yes. They don't believe in shit, though. Not as dangerous. Brother, I am talking about the most dangerous ideology from your perspective, okay, from your existence. It is neo-Nazis. It is white nationalists. It's white supremacists. Whether they are real believers of Christianity or not doesn't fucking change that, okay? If Muhammad Atta was caught drinking alcohol before he did 9/11, would that change the dynamic from your perspective? No. You just assume this is a visible aspect of Islam. You're a fucking moron. It's so funny to say this right now, by the way, when the evangelical Zionist Christians are attached to the fucking ass cheeks of Israel, which is also presenting a ethno-religious supremacist state doing a fucking genocide, and the evangelical Christian Zionists here in the United States of America are literally permanently on board with this. What are you saying? Your perspective on this issue is not as decent or as calculated or as analytical as you think it is, okay? You're just trying to present your fears, unsubstantiated fears, as though it's like a reasonable position. It's not. And it's also not a new position. It's one that I've heard a million times over. None of them would blow themselves up, Lamau. You are a fucking moron. What are you talking about? What do you mean none of themselves will blow themselves up? They have blown themselves up. What the fuck are you talking about? Is it simply the act of blowing yourself up that is the, oh my God, Zoran Mamdani's dad literally wrote about this. Mahmoud Mamdani wrote specifically about the act of martyrdom and why it is orientalized by dumb fuck Westerners who cannot comprehend that, like, this is not a unique version, that every military member that takes a weapon and goes and invades another country is risking their lives just the same. And many of them have died. 12,000 American service members died in the process at the behest of America's profits, okay? America's super profits and America's endless dominance all around the world. But the people, from their perspective, it was all the same. They were also making the same calculations. They were putting their fucking lives on the line. You are a fucking moron if you think that there's any difference, okay? There is none. He literally wrote about it, ironically enough. But you were just hyper-focusing on the fact that, oh, they blew themselves up. So I guess it's fine if someone just rides a fucking car into a crowd of people because he didn't blow himself up. It's a different type of terrorism. Is that what you're saying? Or if the person driving that car is Muslim, do you make a different calculation there as opposed to a person doing that is a white supremacist Christian nationalist? That's the question. When a white supremacist Christian nationalist goes into a fucking school, shoots a bunch of children, and then kills themselves or engages in suicide by cop, I guess that's different because they're Christian, they're white. Ultimately, it comes back to that same fundamental difference. I'm done arguing on this issue, okay? If you can't comprehend it at this point, you're unfortunately too dense. It's also so stupid because, once again, it's utterly irrelevant. It's just simply saying, oh, no, it's different because they're fucking, is different because they're blowing themselves up. That's all this is. Like, it does not matter. It doesn't matter that it doesn't matter that the death counts are far larger on one side over the other. It's just the methods utilized. The methods utilized is very different. Even if those people also are basically putting themselves in the line of fire and recognizing that they might die in the process. There is no, that's not a real assessment. You're just desperately trying to figure out a way where it's somehow different, okay? It's somehow different when Muslims do it. That's it. You're going to see a lot of these Islamophobes because their cockroach daddy hasn't streamed over a week. I know. I mean, it's nothing new to me. Come on, man. I've been doing this for a long ass fucking time. It's not new.